back, everybody, to another segment of 120 Seconds. As always, I'm Stockwell in a hotel again on the road. The Casket Click presents the Book of Nod, Chapter 1, Insanity at its Finest. That's the name of this album. It took almost all 120 seconds just to get that part out of the way. All right, the first track, IDNFWY, as in I do not fuck with you. And that is quite literally the verse, I do not fuck with you, I do not fuck with you. Very repeatable. The first verse specifically, the guy rhymes bitch with bitch. I don't know how many times. The second and third verses are stronger than the first, but you know they could definitely use some polishing. The next couple of tracks, one is auto-tuning on the hook, and the other one is just like a regular singing voice that's off tune, off key, to be blunt. You know, they're like these lovey-dovey piano beats with this singing hooks, and they're supposed to be murderous tracks. I kind of don't get it. I skip them both. Again, the verses are very forgettable. You know, I think that there are two MCs that are stronger than one, but you know, everybody could use some polish. I Bet I Kill You First. It's kind of another track that's got a very repeatable hook, but the beat and the verses are better than kind of the previous tracks, specifically the first verse. And where I'm going with this is that I think that 1, 2, 3 in the order that's, you know, the MCs per verse, that's kind of, you know, best to weakest as far as the group members. I don't know their names or anything, but I would say as far as who needs the least and the most amount of work kind of goes in that order. So where I'm going with that is, you know, I was emailed this, and whoever emailed it to me said, hey, we're kind of like Wu-Tang. We've got a crew. There's only 3 of us on this album, but they're, you know, we're a bigger crew. And so I would just say that, you know, if that's the case, I mean, I've seen raw footage of some of that early Wu-Tang recordings, and to put it mildly, a couple of those guys didn't like each other. And so they were constantly in there challenging each other. And I'm not telling you guys to not like each other, but I think you should hold each other accountable and be responsible. And conversely, you know, don't get butthurt, you know, when a member of your crew is trying to hold you accountable, try to get you to up your game and step up a little bit. So that is my advice to you guys. The other thing I'll say is that I like the tracks, The Invite, there's a Cypher, and another track called The Stranger. As far as I like those tracks better than the other ones because they're less of whatever that lovey-dovey sound is that they're trying to go for kind of earlier on the album. So again, the Casket Click presents the Book of Nod, Chapter 1, Insanity at its Finest. As always, links are below. Tell me what you think. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for submitting, guys. Until next time.
FagoLovers.net. They've covered some of my interviews. Is it Fago Lovers? Is that the website?
Fago Lovers, yeah. I think so, yeah. I don't know if that's a website, right?